Pisces, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the third week of October 2020. So that's from the 12th to the 18th of October. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And I'll use the Botanical Inspirations Oracle to draw a couple of cards for you to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Pisces for the third week of October 2020. What messages are here for Pisces for the third week of October? Messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? So it's just a small deck. I won't split it. I'll just fan it out and pick a couple of cards for you. So let's see what you get. You have Clematis, denoting intelligence and mental beauty. Wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. That's Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr.'s quote. So it's almost like beauty from within, mental beauty and intelligence. And then you also have the sweet pea, blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls, says Joseph Campbell. So you have the possibility to find blissful pleasure and intelligence and mental beauty. Lovely. Right, so let's see what the rest of the reading shows. We use the Tarot Mucha today to see what's on the cards for Pisces for the third week of October 2020. What's on the cards for Pisces? What messages are here for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? So I'll use the 4-card spread for you this week again, and the first card depicts you, the second card shows your challenges, the third card depicts your guidance from spirit, and then finally the last card reveals your possible outcome. Oh, okay, so that's fallen. And then below those I will put a row of clarification cards. So let's see, you have the 9 of Cups. That's beautiful. There's your blissful pleasure right at the beginning. The 9 of Cups. And your challenge is the 10 of Wands, taking on a heavy load. And then your advice from Spirit is the Page of Wands, and your outcome, the King of Cups. And beneath those are Judgment, the Emperor, the 5 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Chariot. Denoting success, determination, and driving forward with something. Right, let's see. I get a sense here, the Nine of Cups shows that you, with the Justice card, depicts that you're at a point now, you're being called to follow your bliss, to find what it is that brings you that joy, that sense of pride at achieving something that you love doing. A reawakening, rising up and almost reinventing yourself with the intention of creating something that brings you attainment, pleasure, joy. But your challenges with this is it's a heavy load. It's an exciting, inspiring, but difficult task that may take a long time, and it may involve taking on extra responsibility. So, you have to be wary of burdening yourself with too much. And as to aid this big task, the intensity, the heaviness of it, your challenge is to find a strategy, a plan, and to be determined and purposeful in your endeavour as you move forward with it. To build something with solid foundations, and security, but certainly I get a sense more of it's about having, the challenge being finding a strategy, because this is something big, and perhaps the enormity of it is the challenge. And then your advice from Spirit is not to, if you find the heaviness of it, the vastness and the difficulty of it, and that it takes a lot of drive, a lot of determination, you might find yourself being drawn downward in spirit. When we're tired, we feel emotional. It may come, moving towards this goal may entail some sense of loss. There may be something that you need to let go of, something that you may feel passes you by. And if you, in your weariness, in your exhaustion, you might sort of begin to delve or begin to spiral into regret. Sometimes we take on a very exciting task is huge, and there may be a sense of regret at some point, but this card indicates that your attention should be better focused on what you attain, what you've achieved so far as you go through the week, as you go through the journey of building this up, and not to get bogged down with small defeats perhaps that may come your way, because there is a sense that there's going to be challenges and difficulties with this, and a heaviness to it. But rather than focusing on what you leave behind, on what is lost, your attention would be better spent focusing on what you have and what is attainable and what is still upright. You know, the figure here is mourning. She's lost what these three vessels contain. They've spilt out and, you know, never to be retrieved. But there's still two full cups behind her. And, you know, in focusing on what she has, she will find the joy again, the inspiration and the pleasure. And, you know, there is a way across. There's a bridge here. There's a river. You know, the whole river depicts a barrier that you can't get to the security and the stability that building, that castle has. But there is a bridge. There is a way across, and there is, you know, it's just in your advice card. It's just reminding you that there will always be a way through difficult periods, and the key is to remain as positive as you can and to remain focused on what you achieved, not on what you've lost. And you've also got the Page of Wands, sort of advising that, you know, putting this into motion begins a lot of growth, it begins a lot of potential, and it's something that can bring you towards stability, security, and a sense of value, and it's this sense of achievement. That's creativeness, and that passion. But it's, you know, being a page, it sort of shows that you'll be learning as you go. You'll be in the beginning of it. You've started something as a novice, and there's a lot of learning and potential growth that comes with it. And if you're able to move through your journey or your endeavour, your adventure, it brings you to a point where you are able to cope with these little or big barriers that come your way, because you'll be in a good position. You'll have the higher ground. You'll be secure and able to overcome any obstacles in your way, to win out over any competition that comes your way. And you'll be able to master your emotions. You know, that sort of fits in nicely with that. You'll be able to get on top of it and feel that stability emotionally. And you'll find that even through turbulent times, you'll be able to remain steadfast to your goal, your journey, and you'll have that joy, that pleasure, that blissful pleasure. If you are intent on following your bliss, that's lovely. That's lovely. And then you've got the Chariot denotes success. But that's success that you achieve through your determination, your journey. You will have left something behind, something that may have been stable and secure, but you know, sort of venturing out with a spirit of adventure and really going for it. And the starred canopy depicts the guidance and the support and blessings from the universe, from the divine, from God or the angels, however you see it. But yes, it's something that can bring you success and take you away, you know, far away, further away, and venture on. So it's a wonderful journey, And I think you have this clematis here, you know, intelligence and mental beauty, sort of overcoming the difficulties that may impede you as you follow your bliss. But you know, it sort of sits nicely with the King of Cups there. That emotional intelligence and mental beauty as you follow your bliss. It's lovely, lovely reading. So there you have it, Pisces. You know, the possible start of an exciting and creative adventure journeying on as you follow something you love, even though the journey may be quite arduous at times. It certainly denotes a success, and you know, hopefully you bring yourself to this wonderful sense of attainment and pride. So I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonated with you, and if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and have yourself a lovely week, and God bless you till we meet again.